Okay, looks like we're up. Good evening, everybody. Alice Defense clients, followers, fans, and friends. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in as usual. Everybody's tuning in right now. Just gonna give a couple more minutes to get things started here, and yeah, let me know where you guys are from. Just give us a couple seconds here. So, hope everybody had a good time this weekend. All right, looks like we're good to go. Okay, we're up now. So, thank you, first of all, for coming out to the Alice Defense launch party. We had a great time there today, actually. We had a great time there Sunday. Sorry, we had a great time there Sunday. Saw a lot of people that came out. I think we had a head count of anywhere from about 40 to 42 people. That was very impressive for the amount of supporters that I have out there that actually came out physically to meet me and experience what my vision was or is for Alice Defense and where I'm going to take this company. Like I said, launch party went very well. The range time looked like we had a great time there. I think I only had time to come in to the range live fire for only like 5 minutes out of the entire day. But thank you to my volunteers for helping out there. And and I don't want to dwell too much on that because I know we got a bunch of other things to cover today. Another thing coming up actually tomorrow at the Bryn Mawr Community Gathering Space at 2 o'clock p.m. I have or Alice Defense is having their LGBTQ situational awareness seminar that we're putting on in with the help of Twin Cities Gay Scene magazine. They're just a little bit interested in what I've been doing and how I've been doing it and whatnot, and really curious to see everything that goes into planning one of these situation awareness seminars. So Jacqueline Colander actually is the photographer and writer that was following me around for the most part. We did a little bit of give and take, worked well enough together, and we organized this situation awareness seminar, and we're going to see who shows up. It's always fun to see like what the organic reach is because we don't really pay for our advertisements, not on Facebook. I've tried that a couple of times, just doesn't really work out for us. So I always like to see. I would rather be more challenged and see how many people that we can reach organically, and that's what we're doing right now as we speak. It's you guys that are watching and interacting with these videos and sharing me that is really helping to spread the word the way it is meant to be. And yeah, so at 2 o'clock tomorrow at the Bryn Mawr Community Gathering Center, shoot me a text 612-492-1297 if you guys have any questions, if you guys need any directions or the ticket link too. The ticket should still be live. And aside from that, today actually didn't even have a chance to catch my breath after that launch party. 7 o'clock this morning, I was out in Hudson, Wisconsin, actually, with my first interstate client for Minnesota non-resident permit to carry. Now, my first non-resident permit to carry was my father. He was actually my very first client, but he took that class in the state of Minnesota as a non-resident, though. And this is the first time that I actually was able to cross state lines to deliver one of my classes. And Jared Anderson, you were that first client that helped me expand my borders. And I know, like I said before, that's going to be the first of many borders I plan on crossing with Alice Defense. And that's just the first step. And I'm glad that it just so happened literally the day right after my launch party, and that's just awesome. And that does remind me another point that I tend to forget to mention is the fact that my business is entirely mobile. My classes are delivered in the client's home or office. That can either be on a one-on-one basis, like my client today in Hudson. That can be on either a private basis or a small group basis too. So, and as we book those small groups of anywhere from 3 to 7 people, you actually see more savings too, obviously, because I'm not gonna quadruple or 5 times charge you whatever my rates are just because there's more people that are attending. So that's what I have my accounting skills and my math for. So, anyways, you actually do save money when you book a small group of people for one of my classes, be it your permanent carry class or firearms memorization class or even my personal protection in the home class. All those classes are actually, like I said before, they're delivered in your own home, and then we meet at the closest range to you the client, to make those training evolutions as seamless and as pain-free as possible. And I tailor each one of those classes to each one of my clients. So it's all based on your feedback on what you're giving me, and at the same time, I still have my high standard of education, and I make sure I still pass all the information that needs to be passed through my classes. But still, I make sure that I just tweak a couple of things just to make it more personalized to you, the client. And that covers all the news recently with Atlas Defense. Training wise, I have been getting some really good positive feedback recently from one of our followers, Zach, down in Chicagoland. Mentioned that some of the Snapcap videos actually have been really helping. So if you guys want more of those, make sure that you let me know, because I just thought that I was just trying to share some knowledge. And it's funny to see that, you know, some of you guys actually out there that may be too far right now to hire me, you know, to travel across a couple more extra state or international borders. Go out there and take the initiative. Buy yourself some Snapcaps, and they're actually a great training aid, cost effective. And even when you're doing live fire training too, you can use those Snapcaps in there with your live ammunition and practice your remedial actions. So next week we're going to be talking a little bit more about training those remedial and immediate actions and some of the science that goes into muscle memory. Because muscle memory is something that has been coming up quite a bit in my training classes, and especially with my clients that have been hiring me for the Range Club for 12-month sessions here. That's one thing that is very popular that people want to be trained in, is building that muscle memory of being able to get your firearm back into your workspace, do your reloads really quickly, and get back out there. And that entire motion is all based on building that muscle memory of using your gross motor skills, using your hands as a paw instead of trying to control each individual finger. Because as I'm sure that some of you had learned from my permanent carry classes, when you get into a violent threat and encounter, you lose almost all of your fine motor skills, and you're relying entirely on gross motor skills. So that's why one of the training aspects that we concentrate on when it comes to my individual clients that are looking for more specialized training, that with the Range Club, I focus a little bit more on those gross motor skills, especially if that's what they're asking for. So anyways, that'll be the topic of conversation for our kitchen talk next Monday. And hope to see everybody. Keep on tuning in. Keep on sharing us, liking us, follow us on Facebook. Check out my website every now and then too. There's some deals that I put on my website that I don't put anywhere else. So feel free to, like I said, hit me up anytime, 612-492-1297. And as usual, Atlas Defense, confidence through competence. We'll build that in you.